A hostage situation is one thing, but there were plenty of other Americans who were stuck in Gaza. They were there when all this began. And an American lawyer is working to get multiple American families who are stuck there out. And that lawyer, Sammy Nabulsi, is joining me now. Sammy, first, what do you know about the status of your clients who are currently stuck in Gaza?
It's just becoming increasingly more dire and dangerous by the minute. Abood texted me this morning, and I understand their current living situation is they're staying in a home with 40 other people, single-family home with 40 other people. They've been sleeping on the floor now for 2 weeks. They're sharing a limited amount of food. They ran out of drinking water a couple of days ago, and Abood was telling me that they had to drink salt water for an entire day to stay hydrated. Their son, Yusuf, is 1 year old. He hasn't been able to sleep at night at all. He used to just be awoken by the bombing and the shelling and the airstrikes. Now he's just waking up, crying, inconsolable, just from the trauma of it all. Meanwhile, the airstrikes are intensifying. They're continuing. It's an incredibly dangerous situation for this family and all of the estimated 500 to 600 American citizens who are in southern Gaza at Rafah waiting to cross into Egypt.
Now, they've opened the border there to get some aid through, but what do you understand to be the problem about getting Americans out? What's holding this up?
The problem is the United States government, President Biden, Secretary Blinken, they're not focusing on this issue at all. The most frustrating part about this, second to the fact that there's no departure option, is that the State Department has communicated to this family by phone, by email, by text message on 4 occasions now to go to the Rafah crossing at a specific day, at a specific time, and that they would be permitted to cross into Egypt, only to get there, sit there all day for not a single American citizen to pass. I don't understand how President Biden goes to Israel, gives a speech, comes back, gives another primetime speech on Thursday, and hasn't yet secured the safe departure of a single American citizen. He hasn't even spoken about it. I think the holdup is the United States isn't focused on this effort at all. And frankly, it feels that the President of the United States and the Secretary are prioritizing aid to a foreign government, the destruction of a foreign territory, and the killing of foreign civilians over the safety and security of American citizens. It's unacceptable to me. It should be unacceptable to every single American citizen in this entire country.
Have you seen any evidence that Hamas is trying to stop some of these Americans from getting out of Gaza? Is there any evidence to suggest that's happening?
Not at all. Not at all. I heard Secretary Blinken yesterday on Face the Nation say that. And it's one of two things. It's either not true or it's wordplay. I say that it's not true for 2 reasons. One is Abood sent me pictures and videos of them at the crossing, at the date and the time they were told by the State Department to get there. There's no military personnel. There's no one stopping them. The only thing between these American citizens and coming home to safety is a physical gate. It's a physical gate. Furthermore, the State Department told me by email after I asked them what is going on, and they said that they still haven't worked out a 3-way agreement between Israel, Egypt, and whoever the de facto authorities are on the ground. And they said that's because of all parties engaged. They have not gotten all parties to agree on a deal that permits American citizens to exit.
Well, we should note that President Biden said the primary goal of his Tel Aviv visit was to get humanitarian aid into Gaza and get as many Americans out as possible. Clearly, at this point, that hasn't yet happened. But Sammy Nabulsi, thank you. We hope that your clients do get out as soon as possible.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.